Colorado's Best. I'm Paula Haddock here with Jake Jabs, founder and CEO of American Furniture Warehouse. And Jake, you just keep adding new things. Now you have a whole area dedicated to local artists.
This is an unbelievable thing, Paula. What we did is we found some a printer up in Longmont that does these canvases, and during the recession he gave us some really good prices. You know, I believe in giving the customer value, and that's what we have here. These are unbelievable prices. The prices are from $29, the highest price one is $69, and it's great photographs of Colorado.
They're really beautiful,
yeah.
And all of these are local artists?
Local artists, yes. And what we do is they call us and we pick the ones that we can use. We don't duplicate any.
Sure.
And so we pick the ones they can use, and we give them a commission on every one we sell. So it's made in Colorado by somebody in Longmont. It's by Colorado photographers and sold by American Furniture Warehouse, which is a Colorado company. It's Colorado, and Colorado, and giving the customer a real value.
So how does this work?
Well, this is information on Colorado artwork and artists. All you do is touch the screen, and it'll start out tells you about the Colorado artwork, tells you about the photography itself, and also if it touches it, tells you about the art. Let's say we want to find out about the artist. So now this is the photograph, and this is the artist that did the photograph. It's a biography of the artist.
That's so cool. So this was Piney Ranch, and that's by photographer Chris McLaughlin.
Right. This is pretty cool here. This is a Georgetown Railroad Loop, you know, which is up here. It's a great photograph, the Georgetown Loop. And this is Mark Peterson. That's his biography. He works for us, actually.
Oh, really?
He's one of the ones that helped to get it started. He's the one that takes the picture of all of our employees and takes a picture of all of our furniture. And he's a photographer, professional photographer, and he helped us the one that got it started.
Wow, so it must mean a lot to them to be part of this display, because they make commissions on every single one you sell.
And gives them exposure, you know, that people know who they are, and it's business within a business.
Yeah.
It's great.
And you're selling a lot of these.
We're selling thousands a month of these things. It's unreal. It's profitable too, you know. If you work you sell furniture for less, you sell more furniture. You sell photography for less, you sell more photography. It's not rocket science.
So Jake, where do you find all of these artists?
Well, what I'd like to do is introduce the person who got this all started. She's a really talented person and did this whole thing. Her name is Judy LaMontagne. She's our accessory buyer. So she put this thing together, and I'd like for her to tell how she did that.
Well, it started about a year ago, a little over a year ago. I was just searching for something that was very affordable for our customers. Jake is always talking to us buyers about, you know, giving our customers a bargain, and he's so big on Colorado. So I started brainstorming and happened to connect with a wonderful world-class printer in Longmont called Circle Graphics, and the owner, Hank, and I started chatting, and we got together, and he came up with some unbelievable prices for me to do printing. And so then I thought, okay, well, I need now something to print. So then I started with some of our in-house photographers and fine artists that were just amazing. And then it has now expanded. So we now have about 16 artists, and we have more in proofing now. We'll be adding another 5. So the concept is this. They upload digital images, and it's either photography, fine art, and graphic design. They upload on our website, and then I preview them. Many of them are not the resolution I need, because they really do need to be professional photography or professional artists, and they have to upload to me in a very high resolution, because we're printing these in very large sizes. So these are basically called giclées, and that's a French term that means squirt, and basically it's a big large format inkjet printer that is printing on canvas. And then Circle Graphics then wraps them, and you can have the wrapped giclée, which you can use on its own, and then we also now have started a frame program.
Jake, we know framing is not cheap. It's really expensive, but that's one reason you decided you're going to do it yourself.
Yeah, I went to some frame shops, and I thought, boy, they get a lot of money for these frames. So I checked it out and decided to invest in the equipment. That's what we've done. And actually, we bought about $15,000 worth of equipment. We have this machine, and we have the V-groovers, and then we assemble them ourselves right here at American Furniture Warehouse. The nice thing about it, we can make them fit any size of a picture that we have, and these are all recycled materials.
I love that.
It's green. And it's all made right here in Colorado, good paying jobs.
And it's beautiful, and it's very solid, heavy wood. Yeah. And like you said, you're providing even more jobs now.
That's right.
So Judy, you've set up the entire operation here.
We did. We did.
So these are custom made for each of those paintings downstairs?
Yes, yes. And what we do there, I bought 100,000 linear feet of molding from America in the U.S. out of New York. And they bring it in here, and we have our double miter saw, does 2 cuts at a time to fit all of our sizes that we carry in the Colorado Artist Program. And then Jeremiah is showing us how our V-nailer then shoots V-nails into the corners to join them very solidly.
And it's really good looking. I mean, the seams are beautiful.
It is. Oh. They do a beautiful, beautiful job. I would put this up against any custom frame shop in the city. And for the quality and also for the finish work on their joints and moldings, you don't see any gaps.
Right. Look how beautifully that fits together.
They do a beautiful job. It's the quality of the equipment, and it's also these guys.
And Judy, the recycling doesn't stop there.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. What we do is all the scraps we have, we try to use everything. So this mirror was made from scraps, and we made a 17-inch square mirror. It will retail for $39, and all the scraps we have will be made into something. We don't waste anything here at American.
Jake, mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? So Jake, whether you want a Colorado landscape or a fine art abstract or a graphic, you can get it all right here.
Yeah.
And this is so pretty, not only for your home, but your office as well.
Yeah, to make great office pictures too. And after the first year, we're going to be able to sell these direct. AFW online. What we're doing is by going direct online, we'll be able to add a lot more photographers and have a lot more pictures, literally hundreds of different photographers and pictures. Buy at AFWonline.com and have it shipped direct to you.
That is perfect. And you can either buy them like this, or if you want a frame, you get to choose either frame. And it's so easy to just hang out by yourself. I love it. It's so easy. Either come here to American Furniture Warehouse or go to AFWonline.com. And these gorgeous paintings are in your home or office.
Jake Jabs is doing so much, he exhausts me. Way too much energy. Well, for more information on American Furniture Warehouse and to see their locations throughout Colorado, just call 1-800-992-7997 or log on to afwonline.com.